second grade. Today I will be reading Harriet and George's Christmas Tree by Nancy Carlson. It was almost Christmas. Harriet and George were going shopping when they saw Mrs. Hoosier leave the grocery store. "Hi, Mrs. Hoosier," said Harriet. "Hi, kids," said Mrs. Hoosier. "No time to talk. I'm off to my holiday baking. Now be sure to stop over later for a Christmas treat." Miss Hoosier rushed away. "Oh no, Miss Hoosier is going home to bake." "That's," said George. "That can only mean one thing," said Harriet. "Miss Hoosier is baking fruitcake. Remember last year when Miss Hoosier made us try a piece right in front of her?" said George. "Yuck, it tastes awful," said Harriet, "and I almost broke a tooth. Remember when you dropped Mrs. Hoosier's fruitcake on your foot?" said Harriet. "Ouch, that really hurt." "Hurt," said George. "But it worked great for cracking nuts," he said. "I'll never forget the time we used the fruitcake to play football," said Harriet. "It almost hit your little brother," said George. "That was a close call," said Harriet. "Whoa, that fruitcake can be dangerous. There is only one thing for us to do this Christmas," said Harriet. "Avoid Miss Hoosier and her fruitcake," said George. On Monday, when Harriet and George saw Miss Hoosier shoveling, they pulled up their hats and so she wouldn't recognize them. On Tuesday, when Harriet was helping her dad put up Christmas lights, Miss Hoosier looked out her window, so Harriet ducked behind a bush. For the rest of the week, Harriet and George hid from Miss Hoosier. By Friday, they were exhausted, but it was worth it to avoid Mrs. Hoosier's fruitcake. Oh, on Christmas Eve, they saw Miss Hoosier invite Harriet's brother Walt in for a Christmas treat. "Poor little puppet," said George. "Soon he'll be eating fruitcake," said Harriet. When Walt family came out of Mrs. Hoosier's house, Harriet asked, "How was the fruitcake?" "Yummy fudge." "Yummy fudge. Miss Hoosier made fudge this year," said George. Before Walt could even answer, Miss Hoosier opened the door. "Well, there you two are," she said. "Come on in for a Christmas treat." "Okay," said Harriet. "Fudge," whispered George. "I made a batch of fudge this year," said Mrs. Hoosier. "Oh boy," said Harriet. "But I could never find you two, and my fudge is all gone. But don't worry, I still have a Christmas treat for you. Last year's fruitcake. Eat up and Merry Christmas," said Miss Hoosier. "Bye."